Aquarius, your revelation or revelations is coming up for you in the month of December. So this is going to be an interesting time for you. What else is going on December? Busy, 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 having to organize things, I feel like you're a revelation. Somebody's realizing what they've got. Could be actually you're starting to be noticed and appreciated for what you bring to the table. Death card straight out here, the Scorpio card of death and rebirth. So I feel like this is to do with your sense of self, of not feeling as though, the self-worth. I think you're shedding a skin now, you're shedding a layer. And Aquarius can do this because they've got that kind of humanitarian, self-love can come because of the way that you always look outwardly to the world and you want to make the world a better place, and you understand that it starts with you. So I'm looking at these butterflies thinking about that, the death and rebirth that you're coming out of your shell. And interesting, because I felt inclined to pull this one out, and Capricorn had this kind of energy of putting into themselves as well. You've got the Eight of Wands coming as well in the middle. So, fast communication, perhaps with these revelations as well. I'm feeling like that is across the board. There's more kind of information to come. Oh, nice. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, another one that's commonly been popping out here, and the Emperor. Fantastic. Okay, yes, exactly what I was thinking. King of Pentacles. Wow, Aquarius, great. Of course, bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands. This is how I was feeling about you, almost whoa over, this is a lot's going on. I think you're presenting yourself in a new light. Your people are starting to realize what you actually do, how much you put in. Here, the Ten of Wands, there's all these burdens that you've got that you probably need to start delegating a few tasks, because you're trying to do a bit much. But it's because you're capable, Aquarius. It's why you get put into these positions, or why you're asked to do certain things, because you've got this extraordinary patience and able to kind of take it on and do a good job, do a very good job, which is why people rely on you. You've got your laptop here, you've got your notebook, you're trying to carry this, like, hey, I'm doing this already. I've got, almost looks like nearly like they've picked up these sticks like a mobile phone to talk, rather than they've gotten so confused with what's going on. So, Ten of Wands, of course, is a bit of this burden energy, but I think it's because, again, in this new cycle, people are starting to realize, this energy of who you are, what you bring to the table. You've got information coming to you, and also people are hearing about you across the waves. I feel like, words getting around, Aquarius, as to your value. I'm seeing little hearts here too. That could be in terms of love as well, like maybe there's lots of people talking about you out and about too. Maybe people are like, oh, like, look at that Aquarius go, look at all the energy that they've got and what they're able to manifest. And here's the Magician, a manifesting card, if ever I've seen one, looking like you're about to enjoy the fruits of your labor, but standing in your power there, Aquarius, with the Magician, that kind of fresh, fiery sort of energy that I feel with it, but also that you have everything that you need to build up this new idea of who you are, because I've got this Emperor down here and the King of Wands together, and I'm just feeling like, this real fiery, you could be an Aries, because that's coming up with these fire signs. There's lots of people in these cards, and you've got a lot of majors on, really out of, you've got these three being your major arcanas, and then you've got kings. So we're talking big ticket items here for December. So Emperor, this is what I mean by you being noticed. If you're not your own boss, this is that real, somebody's noticing you from up the top and seeing this person can, this person's got a lot of value to my business, or, they can create their own business that's going to be very, very successful. King of Pentacles, money, money, money. A great homemaker, somebody who's amazing at their craft. This is often your earth signs, your Capricorns, your Tauruses, your Virgos, but, they're particularly sort of your, feeling as though you're very good with your home life. I'm thinking here about, your garden, you're fixing things, you're building, you're making, this is, kind of musical instruments, anything you can turn your hand to. And the King of Pentacles is abundant. They have a great, stability and home life. You have enough, you have everything that you need. The King of Wands, this one looks like a party king, looks like he's been at the Mardi Gras or heading off to the Mardi Gras or plans to go to the Mardi Gras. Maybe that is you, but feeling like this fiery, fun energy as well. Kind of your true Sagittarius, fiery, maybe Leos, on the stage. People like to look at them. Aries, they stand in their power and kind of go, hey, look at me, I can do this, and present themselves quite well. And people are noticing. I'm just really getting that the eyes are on you, Aquarius. You've impressed people. You've impressed them, and I know it's been taxing, but something that you've done is really standing out. And like I said, it could be to do with relationships as well. Here we go, clarifying death with death. So we've got it again to say, yeah, look, this is telling you everything you need to know. Another whole deck. First card that jumps out is the same card. And, that just goes to double up to say, this is exactly what's happening here. This transformation, this new energy. Number 13 could be a lucky number for you there, or 26, because we've got the 13 plus 13. You've got the Empress over here. So this to me is birthing something, this new version of yourself. It's going to be very successful. I mean, to have two death cards together towards the end of the year as well, to sort of say, okay, you understand, Aquarius, about, closing out this year and going into the new year and being a whole new you. Very Scorpios are fantastic at that, reinventing revelations. You're a revelation. You're that was what I was hearing. So, this Empress, perhaps it's maybe you are going to actually physically birth, a child. Maybe it's pregnancy, but I'm really sensing for you, it's birthing this new version of yourself. You've got the 7 of Wands crossing over with this 8 of Wands here. So funny that you've got this communication and messages, and I'm just sensing, although the 7 of Wands is often that is holding your ground, this one to me is very peaceful here. Back to Revelations, because I'm just noticing the crystal. To me, I'm looking straight at it and seeing that almost just looked like my crystal ball there, and saying, trust that you're on this right path. Stand in your sovereignty. Say who you are, what you're about. People are going to get that message. If you needed to stand up for yourself and if you needed to say, hey, I'm worth more, I know I do this much work, you're going to get what you deserve for that. So stay true to yourself, your values, and that is going to stand you in great stead there, Aquarius, because again, people are kind of liking, if you've had anything like that happen where you had to stand your ground about something or hold on to your values and principles, people noticed that and they liked that about you. You've got, I'm getting a giggle out of this month because it's just happening over and over again. I'm really on fire with the guides. They are having a laugh. Maybe it's my Christmas wish. The Magician is clarifying. What do you know? The Magician. So you've got this powerful energy. Yeah, they're having fun with me now. They're telling me, this is what it is all about, Aquarius. You're going to have a big year. You're stepping into your own power. You absolutely have everything you need to create. If this is a business idea, or if you're heading towards, if you've kind of started to get in your flow, you're going to be very, very, very good at what you do. You've got this infinity, this could carry on. You can turn your hand to anything and weave magic here. We've got the Four of Swords over the King of Wands. Here I'm thinking you need the rest. The Ten of Wands, this is because it's probably a little caution too with this King of Wands, is wanting to do everything. Hosting the party, hosting the, doing all that, working flat out. Don't forget to rest here, because there's a little caution, Aquarius, about feeling a little under the weather if you don't kind of, stay on track with your diet and health and everything. Get the sleep that you need, because I think with this fiery, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to be, I need to be showing them what I'm made of. That can get you into that kind of feeling. Oh yes, and here we go. Two have popped out. So we've got the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords coming over this Emperor card. Don't worry about that boss energy. Don't sit here thinking, oh, I wonder what they're thinking about me, or do I have these knives in my back, or are other people. I feel like there's a jealousy element, because when you are flying along and you are this magician, you can have people that start to look and feel like they start to notice where they're lacking, things that they're not doing as well as you. Don't look at them and what they're doing and miss your own. Like, that kind of feels as though, oh, I've spilt cups or whatever, and, you've got your thing that you're weaving here. Look at this. You've got your magic here. That's a little hand coming out here, reminding you, like the hand of God coming out with this, and you're focused on everything's just not quite in energy wise. You've kind of picked up here with your Four of Swords and your fours here. But again, rest, rejuvenate, take the time, because you've got a lot on your plate here by trying to, come into this King of Pentacles energy and having it all. It does come at a cost. Here we go. Gosh, the Three of Pentacles, the Apprentice card's loving to jump out. I think it's came out in all of the readings so far. Look at this. You are working at getting there to this King of Pentacles. A Three of Pentacles is starting to understand what that craft is. Maybe you are literally building something. Maybe it's literally musical instruments or actual crafts that are going to be in your business, or perhaps you are very handy with your hands. But you are on your way to getting to this absolute King of Pentacles. Don't worry that you might be only at a 3. You're still the apprentice. You're still learning, because you're getting the attention. They've got plans for you, big plans, either in your own business, you can go far, or they're watching you. They're noticing how much work you're putting in there, Aquarius. Like, it's really coming up here. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Again, another card that has come up for the Capricorns. So, with this one, I think you're dealing with, straight away I was thinking mothers and mothers-in-law again has come up. So maybe that energy is around you as well, because we're going into this Christmas sort of time. Don't forget to, take on advice of others, but be discerning. Also go within, know that you are on the right path. This can be Queen of Cups when they're upright, Queen of Swords, when they're upright, are good with their communication. So, be conscious of the way you're phrasing things, especially with this stressed out energy. Stay in very high Queen energy, and the Queen of Swords can be cutting with her words. She can get frustrated and sort of quickly lash out. So, maybe just watch your communication so that you stay in that lovely energy that you have manifested, because don't take on too many burdens and understand that you're well on your way. If people have opinions, don't worry about those opinions so much. Go within and listen to yourself. Here we go, light. Also, Queen of Swords, that's very you, communication. You know, I'm just thinking here now, I'm just being reminded like they're tapping me on my shoulder. That is your energy there. Air sign energy, of course, good with communication. So you've got your Geminis, your Aquariuses, and your Libras. So there could be one of those involved as well in helping you out too. So listen for advice from Librans, Aquarius, or Geminis and go within for your own information. You know, that's going to be helpful. They could be there to assist. Don't forget to ask for help. Light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Absolutely clarifying everything that we've been saying. Also, meditate and rest, and you know, that's going to be really great for this double magician energy. But you know, you are this, everybody's on to you at the moment. You know, they're looking at you, Aquarius. You are just absolutely out in front. I'm just going to grab for those interested in a romance oracle message. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you're not coupled up yet, you know, somebody's watching you. Again, people are talking. I feel like this, Aquarius, like, hey, something's going to be worth waiting for. So carry on. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, you know, things are, if you're in a couple, I think the relationship, it's great. You know, it's worth waiting for the abundance to come. You know, don't let these feelings of, oh, you know, we haven't reached our goals yet get in the way, because, you know, I can see everything good here coming. So worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So let go of any worries to do with that and focus on yourself, because wow, good things are coming. What a great reading for December. The revelation of you. Aquarius, really enjoy Christmas and New Year, and you know, you'll be coming around. You like the starts of the year, you're good at those, so you know, looking forward to the end of the year and celebrating what a great time it has been. Thanks for listening. Please like, share and subscribe. You've been listening to Esoteric Tales and Tarot, and I'll check back in with you during the month. Thanks, Aquarius.